Hello everybody. I wanted to do a live on Facebook, but since I know that every 60 days, after 60 days, live will disappear, I decided to record a video. And first of all, the main reason why I'm recording this video is to say thank you to my 104 followers. I've just discovered this morning that I had 104 followers on that page. I would like to thank you. um, Most people I met and then you were saying to me it's not possible. So, and I'm doing that video because I'm not a huge fan of Facebook, to be honest with you. But I decided to make a page for my music anyway, and I'm kind of rather surprised that I haven't been very active on this page for past 5 years. I was gonna say 4 years, but 5 years. But I've managed to have some followers, and after 5 years, I've discovered that I have 104 followers. So, for some of you that are following me for a little while, you know that I'm an independent artist. Okay, I'm making my music on my old MacBook, and back in 20, I think it was even myself, yes, back at the end of December 2016, I decided to record some music and put it on the net and see what's gonna happen. So I'm out of the official circuit, and anyway, I was installed, well, between quotes, okay. Well, I met some professionals that told me I shouldn't do that way, and I had someone, I know she was referring to me, saying that it's not up to the industry standard, and I shouldn't expect anything from what I'm doing. First of all, I'm making music because I want to do it. It's something I wanted to do since I'm a little girl, and then at the tender age of around 50, I think, well, was it? No, it wasn't. No, 9 years ago. Yeah, at the tender age of 48, I decided to do something about it. So it's not. I would like to say it's not so much an ego thing. It's more like I wanted to express myself this way, so I did it. Whatever in regards of the industry, yeah, I've done it. I did it. I've done it. That's it. Done. Next. Okay. So as you have discovered, for past 5 years I did nothing on this page, and the real reason is because in 2020, when that COVID thing and confinement came in, I studied. I had some questions, so I searched for the answers on the net, and it led me to many things. And I decided at one point, it was like in the spring of 2020, I decided, okay, you stopped everything, you just do the work, search, try to understand what's going on, and no music, put everything on the side, because at that time I didn't know much about it, but I felt like it was something very important that I needed to do, so I've done it. 5 years later, and this is the reason why also I'm doing that video. I have that feelings that my search is over, or next to over, and I feel like very strongly that I should. It feels like I should record again. Okay, so I have to say, saying that, I have to say, for the people who actually listen to my podcast or saw the videos on my YouTube channel called Beatrice Mars, and I have already done album number 7. It was finished in around. I started in 2020, and it was finished maybe around 2023, something like that. I had few tracks to actually record, and that was it. Basically, for me, it's what I call finished. It's recorded. I've listened to it again. There are things I wouldn't have done, but never mind. I might need to tweak a little few things because I think somehow on the songs the levels I have some trouble with the levels, but uh, and I can see that it's not. I don't know. I either I'm kind of split right now. Either I will release it as it is, or I will just try to tweak the tracks, whatever what I feel like I will do, and then I know on one of the tracks I made a mistake in terms of English grammar. Okay, so but then it's a song, and then people don't usually listen so much to the song. It's more like they listening to a song as an overall thing. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. As far as I'm concerned, number seven is finished because I've already made the cover for the album. The graphics are there. It's very simple. Okay, it's reflecting what the tracks are, what's in the tracks, the atmosphere of the album, and also it's also reflecting what has been going on for past 5 years somehow. So I'm I'm pleased with what I've done, but the only reason I haven't released it is first of all, my mind was on something else. Number two, I didn't have enough money. I'm living on little money, so I didn't want to do anything about it. I didn't want to spend the money that way, to be honest with you. And then, as you may have realized from my past podcast, you know what the music industry, what con job the music industry is, and I'm a bit like leery, wary about releasing something right now. So I don't know if number seven is either gonna be released in the manner that I've released the other six albums. I don't know yet. Okay. The card is still on the table, and I don't know what I want to do. But what I know, I feel like it feels like I need to record again. So I don't know how it's gonna happen because in the meantime, also I go where I feel I should go musically. I've been entered the realm of sound therapy. Um, so okay, I now know because of my research. I know the I think the importance. I hope it's I know it's the word in French, but I can't remember. It's the same in English. Okay, the importance of sound. Okay, sound is the main thing in our life. So I've been working on sound therapy for myself because if you didn't know, I'm going to say that again. When I started to record again in 2016, I was actually sick with back. I have some huge back problems, and every time I was recording on VShare, I have to say I was suffering. So it's really a labor of love, but it's also a labor of going through suffering while doing something you like. Okay, so I couldn't actually stay on a chair, and I couldn't actually stand that much. So I was doing the best I can to record myself the best I could. So that's one of the things. So I feel like uh, I'm gonna go. I feel like I need to record again. So and I've got some really old stuff. So I need. It might means that I should explore other way of recording, and then I need to ask myself a question: how I'm gonna like put the stuff on the net, on the internet. Right now, I'm not too sure that I should go through my actual distributor, which is CD Baby, and I heard through the grapevine that they've been bought by Universal or something. So much for independent. Okay, okay. Now those people realize that there's some big, huge amount of money being made by independent artists. Since we can't make the money from the artists, they're actually trying to go through the independent artists because really what I understand is that they are really making money on old stuff, not new stuff. But the way I feel like it is that really where the money is on the new stuff right now is on independent artists. So they're trying to do everything they can to actually get the end on the money, even going through all distributors and everything. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna release the music. I have to say, if you've been to so Beatrice Mars Music is my page. Uh, my account Facebook is called Beatrice Mars. So I have to say that if you've been to my account Beatrice Mars, you know what type of activity there is on this account. So I have to say that I'm very attracted to Indian sounding music. And then the other day, 2 days ago, I was saying, well, when you think about it, when you were recording with those guitar, with electric guitar, you keep on trying to make what some people would call some psychedelic sound or Indianish style of sound. Well, if you understand what I'm saying. And I have to say that I wanted to buy a tempura or a sitar. A sitar, I'm not too sure about it. The tempura, I wanted it because of drum sound, and it's a form of sound therapy, so I wanted it. And then for past week, I'm thinking, okay. And then I discovered that there is a pedal called made by Electro Harmonics, and it's called Ravish Sitar. And I went on Facebook on YouTube to see how it sounded, and I really like it. And even though I have no money now, I kind of thinking I should try to see how I can purchase this pedal and try to use it on my new recording. So, alors, there's something you don't know, but I'm gonna say to you. My very first, well, no, it's not my very first recording. I made one attempt. It was on my first attempt. It was back in the 1990s. It was me record. It was just music, no lyrics. Okay. That was my first. It was one album. That was my very first album. No one, people who actually knew me heard it, and no one else. My second attempt was in the year 2000. I would say around 2001, between 2001 2005, and basically I had that nagging thought telling me I want to do an album with just an electric guitar and a amp. Okay, so I bought a Vox amp. I can't remember. I think it's Vox ADT 30 or something like that. And I bought it, and I'm recording an album that I've never officially released. The people who know me very well, some of them may have heard it, but it's really a handful, and the handful it's on my hands. Okay, it wasn't just me saying first I can do it. I felt like I had to do it, so I wanted to do it. I've done it. I'm really pleased with it. I really like it, and I've got one of the song in my head since this morning. Okay, and I've done it, and then in 2016, maybe out of despair and sheer suffering, I started to record myself and release the album, because I needed to actually use another to buy some equipment to record me to make the recording. So I said, if you buy I said to myself, if you buy the equipment, then you have to release it. Okay, so I didn't know how much money I was gonna do. So for the naysayers and the well, if you are laughing, if you've been listening to my music and you are laughing, I mean, the joke is on you people, because actually I'm making some money. So not much, but I'm making some money. So last year it was enough because I'm into another business endeavor which is called LifeWave. Okay, I'm a partner with this company, and last year, because well, I distributed my music through CD Baby, and in France, I've actually registered with the French PRO. So I'm making some money from the French PRO. That's the only money I've actually touched. And last year, it was enough. The money was enough to partly help me to buy some product from this company called LifeWave, and I'm a partner of this company. So the joke's on you people, because what I wanted, and then at the time in 2017 when I finally released the first album, and for the first time in my life, I went into deep anxiety on the day of the release, or a few days after that, after the release, and then I said, I managed to calm myself, and I said, well, if you earn some money is good. If you don't earn anything, you won't be surprised. But then I thought, I'm gonna test that system, that official system, which is the music industry. And my question was, can you make it as an independent artist with no big equipment, okay, just recording the thing with the quality that's gonna come out of it, okay, and can you make some money out of it? And the answer, I have to say, it's yes. Okay. Okay. And also, when it comes to the music distributor, there is a thing called licensing. So what I'm gonna say to you, if you're a producer, musician, a performer, whatever, and you're into music, making your own recording, so don't how do you say that in English again? Don't say, I'm nobody, I'm not part of the music industry, I cannot do it. Yes, you can. I'm here to say yes, you can. Okay, and you never know who's gonna listen to your music. Okay. Okay. And most independent artists will tell you, for those who really want to make it a career, they will tell you, if you got 100 followers for your music, okay, you will be able to make some money. Okay. Basically, the way I work out that thing, the way I work myself, it's just, I make the stuff, I make the music, it's my work. I'm satisfied with it at the time I'm recording it. I'm satisfied with it at the time I'm making it, I'm sending it to the distributor. Once it's out of my once it's out, it's not my work anymore. Okay, it's like, to me, it's like a child. Once he's grown up, okay, you can't do much about it. Okay, you can help it, but you know, he's making his own life, building his, having his own family, having his own children, and life goes on. That's it. So that's the reason. That's how I see my music anyway. So this is the future. So I reckon it's gonna be. I'm not. So if I can get that pedal, I really would like to have it before my birthday, which is in July of this year, or at the end of this year, knowing that I have no money. I'm really living in with little money, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it, but right now I feel like I need to buy that pedal and work with it for a while. So I don't know. So time will tell. You will see. Maybe you will hear the, the future of my work, or you will hear recordings in the future. I don't know it's going to be sent to you, delivered to you, but it will happen. Okay. But right now, the only thing I can say, my silence is maybe over. I don't know right now because I'm not planning on making a lot of. I'm not planning on working on my music, on my recording, on my, yeah, to actually make more money out of it. This is not the plan. Okay, I'm just doing that thing. Art, it's to me, art, it's a way of expressing yourself, and that's it. Once you express it, whatever. Okay, once it's out, it's out. Okay, there's to me, there's no ego on it. There's ego when I record, when it's out, the ego is out. it's, no, it's not. I consider it's not mine anymore. Okay. So right now, I'm not kind of. I'm not sure if I'm going to do more. I'm going to do more content for this page. To be honest with you, I see with time will tell. Knowing that I've got a French YouTube channel, and then I'm more like putting more video on this French YouTube channel, which is highly censored. Okay, and I've got a YouTube channel for Beatrice Mars, the music, but I haven't posted anything for, I think the last time was probably in 2020, I can't remember. So I don't think I'm going to do much content, but I'm here to conclude. I'm here to say to you, thank you very much for following this page. Okay. For those of you, I really would like to know how you managed to discover me. I really would like to know if some of you are listening from time to time to my song, or if some of you have listened to one of my songs, or if you are just on this page because you actually like the content and what I'm saying on the podcast, okay, the content I'm putting on. So let me know in the comment, and maybe we'll see you. I'll see you. You'll see me on another video. Thank you very much anyway for being there with me. Thank you.